Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Vivian from the Paper Letter blog, and today I'm showing you my new wax seal stamps. So as you can see, I finally found a square one, which I was super excited to get. It's from this shop called Rakaton. I don't know, I only know them from Instagram. But right before I was going to order the square one, they came out with these limited edition circle ones. And I've just showed you them, and I think you will know why I like them so much. Quick hint, yeah, they're all floral or botanical. So I'm starting with the flower one first, for which I'm mixing a couple pinks and white beads. And I think I've told you this in the wax seal supply video already, but I like to stir the colors a little bit with a bent paperclip. And I either stir it completely so that you get one color, like a lighter pink, or I mix it a little bit so that you get a marbled effect. Either way, there's the wax pour. I might have to do like film from another angle next time so you can see it even better, but as you can see, the pink and white mix quite nicely. You get that really cool marbled effect. I know I say it a lot, but it's really mesmerizing. Which is also why I play the pouring part at normal speed. And then this happens when you use like the baking parchment, the wax stays stuck on the stamp, and this is the end result, and I'm really happy with how the white and pink are sort of mixed, but also you can still see them both quite clearly. Then I have these pens, markers, I don't really know, they're like glossy markers, and I colored it in with a little bit of gold, and I will show you the end result at the end of this video, because that one is beautiful. I already used it for a letter, but it's so pretty. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Then I'm doing a leafy one now, so I'm mixing all sorts of green colors. I don't know, I think green might be my favorite wax color to work with, but honestly I can't really choose. What is your favorite color, by the way? And I have a little bit of leftover wax in that little spoon, and I'm trying to add it, but it's like kind of a fail. Yeah, and that was just me trying a different angle, but as you can see, still not great. But what I really like about this is how you can still see all the different colors green in there. It looks kind of messy, but I really like it. And this one, the square one, oh, you guys will love how this turned out. I know, I was so happy. And what I did there right before I started speeding it up is sometimes when you make wax really hot, you get those air bubbles in there when you pour it. And what I did is I just used a paper clip to poke the bubbles, and look at that, it's so big and pretty, and I love how the colors turned out, and I love this stamp in general. Like, you all know how I love my botanical stuff, but oh my god, I was so obsessed and happy. And this actually went really quickly because I already added the wax in there. I just added some gold. So I have this really pretty sparkly golden one that goes really well with green, if you ask me, and I'm doing another green one. This one also very pretty. I mean, I know that I am not the best person to judge, but I'm actually really happy with how all of this turned out. Then I'm also using the same type of marker on the big seal, but a green one this time. And again, I'll show you the end result all the way at the end. And I actually didn't color in this one because I thought it looked perfect the way it is. Really happy with that as well. And I'm trying to get some of the leftover wax out of the spoon. And what I'm doing now is also something that, I don't know, I've been playing around with. I use wax beads in the spoon Then I drip that on the page, so I use green and white here, I think, just green and white. And then I use a wax candle to drip a different color in the middle. And I don't know, I've tried either just dripping it and then stamping, and sometimes I also try dripping it a little bit and then using the paper clip to stir it so that you get, like, I don't know, so that you get a different effect. But I think it can look really, really cool, and I think you'll see that in a second as well, that it can give a really cool effect. So I'm quite curious to see what you guys think, and if you also have some of these fun ideas that you do with wax. Then I'm doing the last flower one already, which is actually my favorite. And for this I'm mixing that cherry purple kind of color. Alright, real quickly, this is the wreath or wreath, I never know how to pronounce it, and I wasn't like super pleased with how the silver wax turned out, but in the end it's still kind of cool. So for this one I mixed that cherry pink, a lilac and a blue one, and if I could do it again I would probably leave out the blue, but still it's very pretty. Do you know, I'm just obsessed with like wax seals and stuff, and I think this is my favorite wax seal out of them all, just because it's one of my favorite flowers lately, and you will see which one in a second. If you paid attention in the beginning, then you already know. And then after this I will show you how all of them look, like the finished look. That's what happens when you mix the colors, you get that cool kind of spaced, you know, color effect. I'm sorry, it's really hot, I cannot speak. And ta-da! It's a hydrangea, and it's upside down, so you cannot actually see it that clearly, but I am now using a brown or copper-ish marker again to color in the design, and then you'll see that you can actually see the hydrangea quite well, and I don't know, I think it's so pretty. Once again, I'm probably not the right person to judge this because I picked them up myself, but I'm very happy. And that's all of them done. As you can see, you can now quite clearly see the hydrangea, and I used the paint markers on nearly all of them except for the top one. And I'm really curious to hear which one is your favorite. For me, it's either the pink one or the square one. So that was my wax seal video for today. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check out the other 2 wax seal videos I did so far. I will put a link to them in the description box down below. I really hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe if I haven't said that already. I also have an Instagram page, and I try to upload every Monday and Friday. Okay, bye bye.